All right, let's talk about something every growing business deals with. Your finances getting, well, complicated. Today, we are diving deep into an accounting tool that's built for that exact moment of growth. We're talking about Zoho Books. You've been there, right? If you're running a business, you know this question. It's that point where trying to track everything in a spreadsheet feels less like organization and more like you're wrestling an octopus. It is a classic growing pain, and honestly, it's the perfect place for us to start. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll get into what Zoho Books actually is. Then we'll open up the toolbox and see its features. After that, we'll look at the price tag, put it head-to-head with a big competitor, and then wrap it all up with a final verdict on who this software is really for.
Okay, first things first, what is Zoho Books? I mean, sure, it's accounting software, but the real key here, the phrase you want to remember, is built to scale. This thing is designed to be way more than just a digital ledger. It's meant to be the financial backbone for a business that's going places.
And here's the official definition, boiled down from what the experts are saying. Notice the key words there, growing small and mid-sized businesses. This isn't really for the hobbyist or the brand new freelancer. It's made for businesses that are on the move. The ones that need to automate tasks, juggle complex projects, and, crucially, connect their finances to everything else they're doing.
And that's really the heart of it. Look, if all you need to do is send a few invoices and track a handful of expenses, Zoho Books might just be overkill. This platform really shines when your financial world starts getting more complex, when you have a lot of moving parts that all need to talk to each other.
Which brings us right to our next section, the all-in-one toolbox. So let's get past the high-level talk. What can this thing actually do for you?
Okay, at the very core of Zoho Books is something a lot of simpler apps just don't have, true double-entry accounting. Now, I know that sounds like super dry accountant jargon, but stick with me. This is the gold standard. It's what you need for accurate financial reports and to be compliant with the official rules. For any growing business that needs a rock-solid audit trail, this is absolutely non-negotiable. And here's where you really start to see the muscle. Of course, it does the basics, like invoicing. But the features that make it stand out are things like serious inventory management and bank reconciliation where you can set your own custom rules. And you see things like a client portal for collaboration and multi-currency support that just tells you it's built for businesses that are getting bigger and more complex.
But here it is. This is the secret weapon. Zoho Books doesn't live on an island. Its real power comes from the fact that it's part of the huge Zoho ecosystem. Just imagine this. A new lead comes in through your Zoho CRM. That automatically creates a project in Zoho Projects, which then automatically generates an invoice in Zoho Books when it's done. That is the kind of seamless native integration we're talking about. It's a single automated machine for your whole business.
So, of course, that leads to the million-dollar question, or hopefully not so million-dollar question. What does all this power and integration actually cost? Let's unpack that price tag.
Yep, you are seeing that correctly. Zero. Zoho Books has a plan that starts at $0 a month, a completely free plan. In the world of accounting software, that is a massive, massive attention grabber. But, as you've probably guessed, there's a catch.
And here's the fine print. That free plan is only for businesses making less than $50,000 a year. And, more importantly, it strips out some of the best features, like automatic bank feeds and any kind of inventory tracking. So it's a fantastic way to get started, but it is not the full power version we've been talking about.
To really unlock what Zoho Books can do, you're going to need a paid plan. The standard plan kicks in at just $20 a month, and right away you get those bank feeds back for up to 5 users. Jump up to the professional plan for $50, and that adds the really important inventory and project modules. And then for bigger teams, the premium plan at $70 gives you advanced analytics and custom roles for your staff.
Now, to really understand where Zoho Books fits in the market, it helps to put it up against a really well-known competitor. So let's talk Zoho Books versus FreshBooks. This is really a tale of two completely different philosophies. And this quote from Brock Bank Consulting just hits the nail on the head. It frames the whole debate perfectly. FreshBooks is all about one thing, making invoicing as simple and as user-friendly as possible, especially for service businesses. Zoho Books, it's built to be a powerhouse, a central command center for automation and deep integration across your entire company.
When you put them head-to-head like this, the difference is just crystal clear. FreshBooks, no free plan and no real double-entry accounting. Its project and inventory features are either super basic or they just aren't there. Where FreshBooks wins, for sure, is ease of use. It has a beautiful, polished interface. Zoho Books, on the other hand, definitely has a steeper learning curve, but it offers so much more depth in pretty much every other category.
So really, you can just boil it down to this. Think of FreshBooks as the simple, elegant tool for creating beautiful invoices. And Zoho Books? That's the complex control panel for an automated financial machine.
Okay, which brings us to the final section, the big one, the verdict. After digging into the features, the price, the competition, is Zoho Books the right choice for your business?
Let's start with the pros, pulling from what the expert reviewers are saying. The big takeaways are its incredible depth and flexibility. You can customize just about everything. PCMag and others consistently praise its huge range of reporting options, its really excellent mobile apps, and of course that killer integration ecosystem we talked about.
But, no software is perfect, and there are some potential hurdles. That same depth that's a pro can feel totally overwhelming and way too complex if you have a very small or simple business. One specific little drawback people note is that time tracking is tied only to projects, which might not fit everyone's workflow. And you might find yourself needing to pay for add-ons to get some of the really advanced stuff.
So, who is the ideal user? Well, it's pretty clear. It's geared towards businesses that sell products or scaling service businesses that need real inventory management and proper double-entry accounting. If you're already using other Zoho apps, it is an absolute no-brainer. It's also a great fit for larger small businesses, mid-sized companies, and even nonprofits, who, by the way, get a 15% discount.
And in the end, the whole choice really comes down to this one question. Are you looking for the absolute simplest tool to just get you started right now? Or are you building a business that you know is going to need a powerful, integrated, and scalable financial system down the road? Your answer to that question will tell you everything you need to know about whether Zoho Books is the right move for you.